What we're going to do here is show you how you can put your CSV files and convert them into UTF files. So simple file structure here, you've got the temp folder. In here is all your source files, your CSV files, which exactly the same file. I've just renumbered them 0, 1, 2, and they're the same size. Your output folder will be the UTF folder, which is empty at the moment. And there's your script file, which is here. And what we're going to do, we're going to just tell you what the source path is, which is the CSV. There's your output file, which is folder there. This then gets you all of the files in your source folder. This then loops through all of them. This just is a counter that is, because this is 0 index array, it puts it as a 1. This gives you the output file path, so you can see the source file name, and it pre-appends the output path, which is this. So it's made up of this string plus the file that you're currently in the loop in. This is just a bit of output which says we're processing the file, and it's basically the file name that you're processing, and it's a counter, like it's one of a total of however many files are in this folder. That then writes a progress out. This one actually does a conversion. This one says it's been done when it does that file, and it just says I've processed the file, and it tells you where it's put it to, and that then writes a line out, and then it goes through and loops again. So if we now press play, you'll see it's processing one file. You go into the UTF folder here, so you'll start seeing this getting populated. So it's 4 megs, and it will go to 21. That's done. So it's now moved on to the second one. So it's 00 and 901. Processing that. So again, it's the second one. It's the same file name, different folder. And now we're processing the last one, and that should be pretty soon finished. It's nearly done. It's gone to 21 and it's done. So you can see this is all now processed fine, and we've left the CSV file here. These are all untouched, and the output folder is this. If we were to rerun this again, it will run perfectly fine. Let's just rerun it again, and you'll see it will overwrite this file. That will go to 0, and then it will start populating the content in there. So it's about half the size of the original file. There you go. That's done the first one. It's moving on to the second, and then it will do the third. So it's a simple little script which will loop through and process all the files. You should be able to configure it by changing these variables if you want to change the source and the output folders. So it's on the last one here. You can see it's gone to 0 kilobytes, and this will soon get populated, and then there you go, it's all done. So if you want to look at this file in Notepad, if you just open it up, you can see it's the file there as required. So that's what you wanted. Hopefully that should work for you as well. Thank you for watching.